Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up? Big Kirk 916, getting down with another fresh out Prison Talk. So a couple of you guys figured it out right off the top about the Troy Ave situation, that it was staged, it was fake. And come to find out, TMZ has reported that the Troy Ave, what appeared to be an attempted robbery, was staged. Troy's pal, Chef Jeff Cole, posted a wild video Tuesday purportedly showing a G-man sneaking up on both of them outside Jeff's San Diego area home, only to have Troy rip out his own handgun and fire on a supposed assailant. Where sources who have been in direct contact with the bogus bad boys have confirmed the whole scene was fake. No one actually attempted to rob Jeff, and were told Troy did not actually fire any live rounds. That's what the game has turned into. Rappers creating scenarios to further boost their careers through staged robberies. I can't even say it's sad, man. It's just, that's what type of mentality these guys are on. You know, at the end of the day, what does that prove? You're a gangster. You shot at somebody that tried to rob you. I mean, realistically, if it had happened, then okay, yeah, situational awareness. But damn, dude, you gotta create a fake scenario to try to further music sales. And once it's debunked, now you look like a clown. I mean, who cares that you ain't clapped nobody, man, or your street cred ain't, you know, up there with the next guy? All that shit is a joke, because the people I know that have this shit in the streets, they don't even tell nobody. If it happened to get put out there or somebody knew about it, okay, so be it, but you're not running around bragging that you're this hell of a dude. And if you have the talent to rap and make it out of the streets, then you're blessed with something that can feed you and your family. But the culture, man, this is exactly what's wrong with it, man. And I call it out. People say, oh, you selling out. Nah, you a sellout for pushing the glorification of bullshit. And I reported on it because I said, hey, you know, watch yourself when you go places, because, you know, people be planning and plotting, and they do. But this is just a clown move, man. And the youngsters out there really doing this shit to try to get clout. There's other things you could do, man. This street clout shit ain't nothing, man. Make you some real moves in business, in life. And who gives a damn what other people think about your street cred? Street cred, you got street cred. That shit's a joke, man. Street cred. If you ain't never been in the streets and you were smart with your money, you invested your money, you created a business, you made moves that allowed your family to be able to live a good life, then that's better than street cred, family cred, life cred. Street cred is a joke. Youngsters chasing these gangster realities, these gangster profiles, these guys that have been made superheroes for having basically took the culture into a direction that's not worth shit. Yeah, it's a reality. People have done things. Some dudes were, you know, popping their collar, making big money, making moves, but the glorification of it, it should be a life lesson, you know? And I try to make it life lessons when I put these videos out. I'm not doing it to glorify and to try to convince the next man that they need to go to jail or prison to be somebody. That's some bullshit, man. You know, one of the biggest things I used to look at that was really just a depressing situation. This is what used to slap me in the face, man. Every time a new bus of inmates would roll up to the prison and dudes would be waiting to see who showed up or the homie was showing up, and it was like a reunion. Bro, a reunion? A dude you knew from the street is now in jail with you with a bunch of other men, and you guys are excited? That was the most disgusting shit, man. And I never ran across anybody I was on the streets kicking it with in prison. You know, it didn't happen. I didn't have a bunch of homies up in there like that, but to be excited about another dude coming into a hellhole with you, 10 years, 20 years, feds, that's what usually start off at 10. You're short timing if you only got 5, 7. Start off with a decade. Yeah, homie, we're going to be in here together for a decade away from our families. Street cred. This shit is some straight garbage, man. Don't get caught up in that shit, man. And if you know, the people listening, I know I got some good ones out there that really pay attention and the videos hit home, but to celebrate prison and to be excited about hanging out and busting soups together. Coming full circle, man. Clown show. Don't do stupid shit for street cred, bro. Big Herc 916, Prison Talk. Subscribe and share.